Have you ever wondered why certain men are drawn to your energy? Especially the ones that seem to have it all already. The men with power, influence, and success. And some of you may even be dealing with an STE, a sexually transmitted energy. You're feeling drained physically, emotionally, spiritually, depleted after being intimate with certain men. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Sapphire Love, and today's video, I got inspired after viewing a TikTok where a lady said men use women's feminine energy to harvest. So they harvest our energy to manifest, for power, for influence, and for success. And I'm just happy this video came to me because I remember I used to tell my old friends about this. I was never one for casual sex. Okay, never. And I always knew, even though I didn't have the answers, I just knew that what the power of feminine energy, and I knew men would use it, whether knowingly or unknowingly, whether it was for success or just for their ego. And I'm actually going to play the video for you guys too.
If there's any video that I wish a large audience of women were to see, it'd be this one. Did you know that in ancient Egyptian times, when a man who held high ranking or high status was at all stumped as to what direction to go down or what to do next in his strategy, would hire high priestesses, so a bunch of spiritually attuned women, to essentially have an order with, and that would be his way, that would give him more insight as to what direction to go down. Now, why is that? Why is it that that would give him more insight as to what direction to go down in his strategy? I'll tell you why. It's because women have the innate ability to create vision, because we have more attunement to the 5D, the spiritual realm. And as we know, everything happens first in the spiritual realm before it happens in the physical realm, the 3D, right? Men are leaders of the 3D. Why do you think that men who are building on their career and doing all these things, who don't want to settle with girls who are 10s, like I'm talking they are 10 out of 10s, will not settle with them? Because they're harvesting feminine energy. They're harvesting that energy because they know it's powerful. It leverages them in the 3D realm.
And I'm going to link the TikTok down below. So in the TikTok, the lady was talking about how men use women's energy to manifest. They use it for success, for influence. And I feel like this is already being known, but I feel like a lot of women were in denial. Like my past friends were in denial. I was never one for casual sex, and I used to warn them to be careful because energy is real. So what if I told you that men can manifest unknowingly or knowingly through intimacy or simply just being around you? Yes, that's how powerful the feminine energy is. So yeah, it's not just a coincidence. Men, knowingly or unknowingly, will tap into your feminine energy and use it as fuel. And I like to call this an STE, a sexually transmitted energy. Like some of you guys are walking around with STEs. Sexually transmitted energy. You feel drained physically, emotionally, and spiritually depleted after being intimate with certain men, after entertaining certain men. This stuff is real. Wake up. And I don't care if you're abstinent. I don't care if you're celibate, because it's not just about sex. It's about energy. Yeah, men will tap into your energy, into your essence, and use it to elevate themselves. So keep watching this video, and I'm going to show you how this happens and also how to protect yourself from it. So who are these men? Who's doing this? And honestly, it's men from all walks of life. Your boss, your friend, your partner. And these men, they know or unconsciously understand that the feminine energy is the true life source. Feminine energy is a powerful source of energy, and it's deeply connected to creativity, intuition, and honestly, it is their life force. Look, some of them don't want your company, they want your energy. So you need to realize, does he want me for my company or does he want me for my energy, or both? So what are they really after? And it's not just physical attraction. It's deeper than that. They want your nurturing energy. They want your intuition. They want your healing energy. I even forgot. You know what? Let me draw. Don't mind my drawing, but this is what I drew. That's you. This is you. Okay, she doesn't stink. Relax. It's energy waves. Energy, energy, energy. This is what you radiate, what we radiate naturally. This is the men. They're coming to you. They're coming to you. You don't even vet them. Even a job vets us. They check our history. They check our CV. You think, oh, because he has money, because he's good looking, I don't need to check. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You need to check, or else you're going to be depleted as F. All my energy comes to me. Do you know how powerful that is? This is you. And here you are thinking, oh, he loves me. Oh, he thinks I'm attractive. Well, yes, that's not like physical attraction is definitely a thing with men because that's part of the feminine essence, you know? But no, baby, you need to vet them because they don't have this. They don't have that. So they're coming to you. And especially if you're an attractive woman, oh, come on. You need to vet, please. Because they do this to every woman. They do this to everyone. Doesn't matter if you're good looking. Doesn't matter if you're ugly. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They use your energy. That's why they like to make fake scenarios between women. It just creates more energy for them. They also want your energy to use it as inspiration. And this is called alchemy. So they're using your energy to transmute it to their benefit. They transmute it to success. They transmute it to abundance. This exchange is known as energy alchemy. So they are transmuting your energy for success, for abundance, for their own personal growth. This is where the sexually transmitted energy comes in. So after intimate exchanges, you're going to start to feel emotionally, spiritually, and physically drained. And do you know why this is? It's because they've taken more than you've given. And alchemy isn't just about turning lead to gold. It's about transformation. And in this case, they use your feminine energy as fuel for their own transformation. And you will notice that you attract these men a lot when they're building something, when they're launching a new project, or when they're stressed. That's when they need that energy the most. So you will notice that, yeah, they will seek you out during this time. But what you may also notice as well is you feeling more depleted than usual. So you'll notice when they're launching a business, when they have a new project, when they're stressed, that's when they come to you because they need you. They need that feminine energy, that feminine inspiration, healing energy, especially when they're stressed, especially when they're launching a new project. They need your brain. They need that energy, that inspiration, that source, that life source. And yeah, so just have that in mind. You'll start to notice that way more. So when STE, sexually transmitted energy, can leave you feeling drained and empty after intimacy. So if you've ever noticed feeling off after being close with someone, that is a dead giveaway that your energy may just be harvested. And this can take place anywhere a man is, at work, at home, in school. So where does this energy exchange happen? And honestly, in any interaction with a man. So at work, at home, in a romantic relationship, in an intimate setting. And these transfers happen through conversation, through physical touch, and through emotional availability. Your presence and attention is enough to fuel them. And in some cases, like after the STE, you will still feel empty quite for a while after. And why do men do this? It's because they know instinctively that the feminine energy is the true power that they need. Okay, feminine energy comes natural to us, but they have to work for it. They need to balance their masculine energy with your feminine energy. That's why a lot of successful men are surrounded by women. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? Look, Jeff Bezos, the guy that did Amazon, he divorced his wife and all the men were like, she took half of his money. You would think after divorce and after she took half of his money that he would enjoy his billions by himself, single, freshly divorced. But no, what did he do? He got a new woman. I forget her name. But no, he quickly got another woman. They always have a wife. They always have a woman near them. They know, and a lot of these men, like successful men, they're really, they're spiritual, and they know the spiritual benefits of being around a woman and honoring the divine. You get blessed when you honor the divine, okay? Think about it. Most men that don't honor the divine woman, they don't get blessed, and they get uglier and uglier and uglier. And their money, they get broke. But you need to remember though that this exchange can become exploitive if you don't know your worth. So let's talk about how to protect yourself. And protecting yourself starts from self-awareness and simply just having boundaries. And you need to recognize when you're giving too much. Recognize when you're giving too much of your energy, especially after being depleted. then you need to pay attention to your body, especially after being intimate with them. Is your body rejecting them? Also, you need to be self-aware and have emotional clarity. You need to recognize when you're giving more than what you're receiving, or when you're just giving too much. Like, stop over giving. Stop depleting yourself. It should be the other way around. Okay, so stop depleting yourself for a man that's just harvesting your energy to use on himself when you can't even use your own energy to elevate your life. Wake up. Wake up, women. These men, they're using your feminine energy to elevate themselves, to boost their ego. Do you not know? Do you not see or comprehend your power? So why can't you use your own energy to fuel yourself? Instead, you're giving it to Tom, you're giving it to Harry, you're giving it to James. What about you? What about you? And I feel like the only way, the main thing to stop this exchange is if you're receiving something. If he's giving you money, is he giving you gifts? What are you getting from that? Because what he's getting, I'll tell you now, is far more than you feeling good that one time he came over to your house. Okay, another thing I would say is you need to cleanse. You need to cleanse, especially if it's after a situation and if you feel like it's been a long time, but you still haven't got your spark back. So what you need to do is a cleanse, and a cleanse is going to be helpful anyways in general, especially if you were around some fake friends, the people in your workplace, family, and just strangers. Honestly, cleanses are great spiritual hygiene. So what I like to do to cleanse my energy is I like to take a salt bath. So use sea salt and then just put it in your bath and make sure the water is really warm. And what this is going to do, you're going to sweat, like you're going to sweat out a lot. And then the salt is going to actually clean and cleanse that negative energy around you. And another thing I like to do as well is to use an egg, for an egg cleanse. So get an egg. Wait, hold on, actually, let me get an egg. Okay, so I have an egg. So what you're going to do is you're going to rub this egg all over yourself. You put it all over your body. And then while I do this personally, I like to say like affirmations like I am cleansed. I take all my energy back. Any energy that's not from me can be sent back to where it came from. I call my energy back. I am confident. I am clear. My mind is clear. I am not confused. I have clarity in my life. I am powerful. I know my power. Put that, and yeah, do that all over you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to crack the egg into a cup. Crack that into a cup of water and then let it sit I like to let mine sit for like 4 minutes. And then you need to examine what that egg looks like. So if the egg has loads of bubbles and spikes, then you know that someone tried to take your energy. If it's clean, then you're fine. If there's like loads of dots and stuff, then they try to do something malicious to you. And after you do this, I put chili on top of the egg, and I put salt as well. But the trick is don't look directly down into the cup of water. So you always want to be looking from below, if that makes sense. And then after, I pour it down my toilet and I flush and I don't look back. So that's what you want to do. And guys, it works. And I like to do this multiple times until I feel like my energy is back again. So maybe like twice a week if you're feeling depleted, if you feel like you have an STE. So just do that, and then eventually you're going to start getting your energy back. Another thing I like to use is oils. Self-care, self-love. I have rose oil right now. Just put a little rose oil on you to bring that love back, and it works. Okay. You need to bask yourself in feminine energy too. So if you feel like someone's taking your energy away, bring in good energy into your life. And rose vibrates on one of the highest frequencies. So rose vibrates on the frequency of love. That's why on Valentine's Day, men or women give flowers. Roses are the staple flower for Valentine's Day. Why? Because it gives out the energy of love. I swear, roses vibrate on the frequency of love. That's why you shouldn't wait for a man or for someone else to buy yourself some roses. Go and buy yourself roses. Go and buy yourself roses if you want to feel good. Do that, or get yourself some oil like I did, put it on your neck. Get some rose incenses. Bring that energy in. You have to do the work. Stop waiting for it to fall into your hands. Do the work and stop waiting for someone else to do it for you. Another thing I will say is vet. Stop looking at people just for their money and just for their looks. Even if they have money, like even if you want to date a guy that has money, because I don't do broke guys, let's make that clear. But you still need to vet. It's not just any guy with money that you date. It's just not any guy with a pretty face that you get intimate with. No, you have to watch them. You have to watch them like it's a CV. Would you just hire anyone? No, you would look through their CV first before you hire them. Some of you aren't even vetting. You're not looking through anything. Just because he has money, he's good looking, straight away. Straight away. Do you not take your life serious? You need to ask yourself, does he love me or does he love my energy? And this is why you see it. When a man is on his come up and he's dating a girl, a Bill the Barbara, what happens? He uses her for his come up, and then when he's made it, he discards her. He doesn't need her anymore. He's got his energy to fulfill his desires. Come on now. So I want you to understand your power. I want you to stop giving it away easily. Another way to protect your energy is to distance yourself. Don't be afraid to pull away. When you pull away, you're going to notice that they're going to start, they're going to want a reaction out of you. So this is the thing. It doesn't matter if it's positive energy from you or negative. They don't care as long as it's coming from a woman. So when you distance yourself, they may say something to you, maybe start triangulation, maybe add another girl to make you feel jealous, to make you want to text him back. They will do something for your attention because they want to take you out of character, because that's still energy that they are taking from you. Are you getting it now? Are you getting it? Everything they do is energy. Even the guys that text you and then ghost you, they just wanted your energy for that split second. Even if they weren't going to take you out on a date, they just wanted to feel. They wanted to feel alive, because that's what it does. It makes them feel alive. It's the life source. He's using your energy to make himself feel better, and you're not even checking to see if there's anything that you can get. You're not even getting anything back. You're not getting anything back, but you think it's love. You think it's real. No, it's not real. He's using your essence to make himself feel good. He's using his essence for his come up. He's using your feminine essence to get him to his desires. He doesn't love you. He loves your feminine energy. Because they don't have it. They don't have feminine energy. They will go crazy if they didn't have your energy. Okay? That's why I also want you women to stop arguing back. Stop arguing with men. Stop it. They want your energy. They don't care. You're there arguing, going back and forth, not knowing that he's only getting aroused. Me personally, I'm abstinent and I have so much energy. I was on live one day and someone was like, how do you have so much energy to be on live for so long? I reserve my energy. It's not leaking to other people, especially to a man. You have to realize, if you are not getting anything back, you are losing. You think you're winning because it's your maternal instincts. You think it's love because it's your maternal instincts. You're using your maternal instincts on a man. They don't love you. He loves your energy. You reserve your maternal instincts, okay, for your child. Some of these men are sucking the life out of you. Sis, you need to choose wisely. You need to pick wisely. Also, guys, do you like my ring? Sorry. Look at my ring. It's sapphire with a butterfly to represent transformation. I got it from Shein. I got this from like Quiz. Clear quartz crystal. Also have crystals around you to protect your energy. Guys, I really want you to take your energy serious. I love this top as well. Do you guys like my top? Quick little break. I got this top from Amazon. It's so cute. So cute. It hugs my waist. And I want you to listen to those affirmations over and over and over and over again until you believe it. Until you believe it. Listen to it over and over and over again. It's not toxic positivity, it's psychology. Okay? You're rewiring the neural pathways in your brain. Same way you rewired the neural pathways in your brain to be dealing with this mess, to be feeling depleted and be comfortable in that. You rewired your brain to like stress. Okay? You rewired your brain to think you're not powerful. You rewired your brain to think you're ugly. You rewired your brain to think you're weak. So, The exercise for this video, the homework for this video is, I want you to rewire it back until you feel powerful again, until you feel like you again. You need to realize that they're gonna keep doing it. Why? It's because it works. It works. And the world has taught men that they genuinely need women to succeed. They need our energy to succeed. That's why when a man is a player and he's around a lot of women, he's praised for it. And you have to remember, like, don't take it personal because it's their natural instinct. It's just how they're made. And I'm not saying that all men are like this. No, but most men, okay? And especially the men that already lack emotional intelligence. So you already know the men that lack emotional intelligence, they're going to be using women a lot. Like, I've noticed that. That's why most players lack emotional intelligence. Think about it. You need to ground yourself. You need to center yourself before you get into any of these situations. You need to make sure you are secure in who you are. Because if you're not secure, you're going to fold easily. You're not going to have boundaries. You need to know who you are. Also, if you're just after dealing with a guy and you feel drained, sis, it's a red flag and you need to walk away. You need to have some self-respect and walk away. But do you know what the main thing is? The main way to protect yourself? Self-love. If you genuinely loved yourself as much as you love them, if you loved yourself that much, this wouldn't even be a problem. This would be easy. You would know. You wouldn't even have to go back because you would know, oh, you know what? I have a bad feeling about this, or I felt drained after. You would love yourself enough to walk away. That's it. You love yourself enough to walk away. So listen, your energy is sacred. Your energy is powerful. And if you don't recognize it, then someone else will. And they will use it. And they will try and take it away from you until you don't even know who you are anymore, until you're too drained and too depleted. And I'm not saying don't share your energy. No, what I'm saying is to have boundaries. What I'm saying is to see what you're getting to. What I'm saying is to not be exploited. And most importantly, what I'm saying is you better know who is worth it, because at the end of the day, they're still going to take your energy. But who is worth it? What are you getting from that? Stop giving your feminine essence to men who aren't giving you anything back. You need to protect your energy because the feminine source is the source to everything. And trust me, without it, they're nothing. So next time a man is in your space, you need to ask yourself, what does he want from me? And am I willing to give it to him? So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. I try my best to read all the comments. And don't forget to like to push the video out. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Join the community. Okay. So yeah, enjoy. Bye.